My studies in Australia finished. I want to continue learning English. I'm back in my country. I don't know what to do. Good day guys, and welcome to Understanding Languages. My name is Emilio, and just because you are not in the country does not mean that you cannot learn a language. The same way that being in the country does not mean that you will learn. Regardless of being or not being in the country, you have to put a lot of self-study. You need to keep your brain busy. How do you do this? Well, you can do it with comprehensible input. Look for something that you like and just watch that in that language. Get some books, talk to friends, meet people. Obviously, when you are not in the country, let's say you came to Australia and you go back to your country, it's gonna be difficult, I know. Everything around you is in your language and you want to learn, you want to practice your English, you don't want to forget everything that you learned, yeah? So what can you do to keep English fresh on your mind? You can use comprehensible input. I have talked about this in some videos. I will leave a link in the description for you if you haven't watched it already. So all you have to do is look for movies, shows, look for audio, podcast, look for all these materials that you used when you were in the country, and also add up on top of that maybe some reading practice. Pick up a book, a novel, maybe, some form of reading in the language. But again, don't pick something that is boring for you. For example, if you don't like, let's say if you don't like to read the news, do not read the news, because that's not gonna be interesting. You're gonna be doing it like homework. Pick something that you like. This is gonna help you keep everything fresh. And when it comes to speaking practice, this is probably the most difficult one, because maybe in your country you don't have chances to talk to people in English. So something that I recommend is getting in touch with your classmates. I've seen many times in class how many strong friendships are built. So again, maybe have a chat once a week, once a month, every 2 weeks, who knows? I mean, everybody's busy, I know. But the point of this video is that you need to continue doing those things. Imagine that right now you go to the gym. You start in the new gym, you pay for a personal trainer, you go and do this diet, and you start seeing some changes after a few weeks, a few months. And then you feel amazing, you look good. But then you stop going to the gym, you stop practicing, you stop exercising, and with your diet you change it a little bit. Maybe you eat more of those things that you didn't eat before, and then you start noticing some changes on how you look. Yeah, so it's the same thing with learning a language. It's like you come to Australia, you study hard every day, you go to class, and then when you go back to your country, you talk to your friends, you meet people, but then when you go to your country, boom, because we're not doing all those things that we did when we were in the country, obviously it's gonna be more difficult. So look for ways to keep that interesting for you. If you brought some books, or if you have something and you're not using it, maybe you should look for other resources. Maybe there is another thing that you could do to make it more interesting for you. This is the whole point of language learning. It should be something that is interesting, that it's fun. And look, I don't like using the word fun because it's not always fun. Not understanding is not fun. Studying grammar is not fun. And sometimes we have to do things that are not sum up. To put everything together, just keep doing all the things that you did in the country. Just try to keep the brain busy, try to get as much speaking practice as you can. And again, whenever you have a chance, get a book, do some listening, do all these things and be consistent. The key is to do it every day, or as much as you possibly can. I hope this video helped. I hope you liked the video. I'll see you in the next one, and start getting those resources. Bye for now.